had an uncle say one time, he told me this years ago, he said, if we ever lose that generation of kids that walk behind their daddy with a pair of pliers in their pocket, then it's finished. You know, because we're all having to grow off of what somebody, either what they did or what we learned just from being there. And I was always here. And nobody knows this land around here better than I do. And there's another area right down the road that there's some other farmer, he's the only person that knows that land. And that's what it takes to make it work. Well, I like land when I was a kid. I bought my first farm when I was 2 years older than him. My daddy sold me 3 acres of land for $50. And he showed me where the property line was, and it came over in the yard. And I had started tearing up the yard because I was going to farm it. And my mother told me to quit tearing up her yard, and I said, that's not your yard, I bought it from Daddy, and I said, my property line's right here. And she asked me if I would move a little further over and I did. I moved closer to the pond, and I got an old pump out of I can't remember, a Centilube jug, and was trying to pump water out of that pond to water my little garden. And then my brother had a television, and he wanted $50 for it, and I wound up selling the land back to my daddy and getting the color. I can't remember if it was color or black and white. But it's amazing you let that land get away for $50. If I were starting farming, well, one thing I did, I didn't start a family till I was 47. That's when I got this little wild one I can't control. I'm too old to beat him. But I probably wouldn't care what anybody said. Is what I would be on. You know, first of all, you can't spend yourself rich, and you can either have nice tractors or you can have land, but you can't have both. You can't have nice equipment and land. You've been out to Ponders, you've seen what it looks like, but